you're here on this webinar for a reason. There's something inside of you that you want to do something different in your life. You're made, you know that you're made for more. You're in a situation possibly in your career where, hey, you're satisfied, but you're not totally happy with the amount of work that you're putting in and the amount of results that you're getting out. I've been blessed to be able to fly around the world and speak to people and ask them about their dreams. Like, what do you want to do? Like, where do you want to travel to? And a lot of people, 85% of the people, by the way, are just not really happy with the results that they're getting back from their careers. And some people have, obviously multiple careers. They say the average person goes through 7 careers now before they officially retire. And what does that even mean, right? Retiring, right? A lot of people around the world, they've got more month at the end of the money, right? And they're trying to figure out a way to, get to make ends meet. And so what I want to talk about today is a way, number one, that you can earn some extra money from your phone anywhere in the world, okay? But also be able to travel and earn money and earn trips all around the world, all right? And that's what's crazy. So just a little quick backstory on myself. I grew up here in the United States. My parents are from Brazil. I played college football, I guess that you could say university football in America at 2 different universities. So my background has always been around teamwork. And one of my mentors a long time ago, I was 20 years old at the time. He was 28 and he had already made multiple 7 figures, multiple millions, okay, in US dollars. And I said, man, how did you do it? And he had me read a couple of books. And you've probably heard of these books before if you're in business. One of them is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. The other one is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. How to Win Friends and Influence People. And so after I read those 2 books, I realized that wealth building is a team sport. But most people are going about it by themselves or the income of one. If you get sick or you get hurt, your income stops, but the bills keep on coming in. So I think it's important to understand you need to put yourself in a position to earn residual income so you could pay the residual bills with the residual income. Does that make sense? Because the only unfortunate part about a job is when we go to the job, we get paid. If we don't go to the job, we don't get paid, right? And so the vehicle I'm talking about this evening is I'm talking about the #1 travel community in the world, and it's called Dreamtrips, and we're doing a massive global relaunch right now. And I was blessed to be the very first Dreamtrip member. This was 20 years ago, and basically we sat around the table and we said, what if we could travel around the world, create memories, hang out with our friends, hang out with our family, really squeeze the juice out of life. And what if we can make it a business model and also help other people do the same thing? And that's how Dreamtrips got started. Our first year, we did 15 trips, and then it goes from there. And I'm going to get into the visuals here, but let me just start sharing the slides here. And there's my beautiful wife, Megan. And we met in this travel club 15 years ago. Right? There's a lot of people that have met their best friends through this travel club. And we got 2 little boys now, Harrison and Livingston. And we've been able to travel to places like the Bora Boras of the world and the Balis and Vegas a gazillion times and Great Wall of China. And not just us, but help millions and millions of other people do the same thing. And we want to help you do that as well. So I'm talking about the #1 travel club in the world, Dreamtrips. And you get to witness history right now because we're literally right now, as we speak, relaunching the company. And so let's talk about the competitive advantage of Dreamtrips compared to any other travel company in the world. We're a fully integrated, globally licensed travel agency. We operate in over 150 plus countries around the world. We've done already over $4 billion in revenue, and we've done 30,000 unique dream trips. These are all unique itineraries, and we've done those several times to the tune of over 300,000 plus trips that we've done. But here's the other thing. It's not just us. We've got 50 different travel awards from the top North American travel agency, the top Asia leading travel club and leading travel agency and curated group travel company and all these different awards. All this means is this. We have a lot of satisfied customers, a lot of people that are ready to go, that have been going on dream trips and are going on more dream trips as we speak. As a matter of fact, we have a group in Sicily right now from China that's in Sicily doing a dream trip. So let's break this down a little bit. We have our specific dream trips I'll get into in a few minutes, but I want to talk about our travel portal, our travel website. Okay, which when you think about travel websites, you're probably used to seeing the air, car, hotel, condos, cruises, stuff like that. Yes, we have all that. But what's really cool is we have our hotels and resorts up to 80% off. This is over 800,000 hotels and resorts around the world, up to 80% off. Global condominium rentals as low as $299 for the entire week. We have 4 and 5 star all-inclusive resorts as low as $80 a day. And we've got 25,000 sailings of major cruise lines all around the world, from the mega ships to the mega yachts to the small river cruises that are beautiful as well. So we've got all that. So let's jump right in and talk about some hotel examples, because that's something you can use this weekend. Okay, you can do it whenever you want. Business trips, family getaways, weekend getaways, whatever you want to do. And before I zoom in on these examples, every one of these examples is covered by our 110% price match guarantee. What does that mean? You find a lower price, we match it 100%, and then we give you 10% above that in loyalty dollars in your travel portal you can use towards your next booking. Okay, so we're guaranteed you to get you the best rate. So let's talk about Bali. This is a bucket list for many people. 83% off. We're saving you $3,700 on this specific hotel stay there in Bali. Here's another one in the Maldives, another bucket list item, 50% off, 50% off, saving you $627. You can see Agoda and Booking.com there. We're beating those prices as well. Dubai, 52% off. You can see at the bottom there, Booking, Agoda, Priceline, Expedia, Hotels.com. We're beating all those prices. Why? Because we have 300 data feeds from different consolidators, wholesalers, hoteliers, all of that. And we're getting those wholesale data feeds to a private membership, which is us. And it's not messing up their retail business, because the most perishable product out there is time. And when a hotel room goes empty, that's lost revenue. So they'd rather give us the discount so we can give it to our members without messing up their retail business. Lastly, we got Vegas here. 44% off at the Virgin Hotel. Once again, you can see all the competitor prices there. We're saving you a ton of money on that. And I can go on and on. We can go, you could go Miami and New York and all the great places you want to go, whether it's a business trip or a vacation. We got you. And that's whenever you want to go. No blackout dates or anything like that. Okay. So now let's talk about our flagship product. These are the curated experiences that nobody in the world has been able to duplicate, because we have the level of care and excellence that our hosts and our executive staff have. And you've probably seen this "You Should Be Here" sign somewhere around the world, right? What does that mean? Okay, well, you're hanging out with friends on a great beach or in the mountains, or a nice concert or restaurant, and we pull out this sign and say, "Hey, you should be here with us." We're all about saying, "Man, come join the club. Come hang out with the cool kids. We want you to be a cool kid with us, so we can go see the world together." That's what the "You Should Be Here" sign means. And that you've seen that on social media all around the world. We're bringing that back out again. And so what is a dream trip? A dream trip is a curated group experiences on a specific date to a specific location. All right. We bake in hotel transfers to get you back and forth to the airport, to the resort, all of that. We do that for you. We have a host that goes with you on the trip to make sure everybody has a good time. We bake in the excursions in the itinerary. You don't have to plan anything. And then we have a farewell party or dinner at the end to kind of bookend the trip. Welcome reception in the beginning, farewell party or dinner at the end, and we have all the fun in between, and it's all done for you. And so what I want to do is go through some examples of some trips we've already done. We've done 1,000, probably like 4,000 trips to Dubai, right? Look at this one, 4 days, 3 nights. Look at all the tours and excursions included, $589. That's crazy, right? Now, if you go over to the right, you see the 90 points, 90 Dream Trip points. Those are dollar per point. And so every Dream Trip, you can apply Dream Trip points to knock down the price even more, to make it even a better deal than it already is, right? And if you want to extend your trip and come a little earlier, stay a little later, we have pre-nights and post-nights at a discount. All right, here's another one: Athens, Greece, 4 days, 3 nights. A lot of these trips that we put together, you could go back to back to back throughout Europe in that area of the world as well. And this one, you can apply 125 points to knock that down even more. Once again, a beautiful, beautiful trip. We've got Prague. Okay, let's bounce over to Budapest. Once again, all these trips you could kind of bounce around here. But once again, you can always make these longer trips if you want to. Then pop over to Asia, right? Over to Hangzhou, China, and then over to Vietnam. Like, all these things are baked in. We've planned everything for you. We got Vegas over here with, like, what do you do when you get to Vegas? A lot of people are overwhelmed. They're like, okay, fun place. Where do I start? We already got everything planned. You get helicopter rides and zip lining and monorail passes, all these things included. 579. You can apply the points there. We've got Santorini over here. I mean, we've got every major place we've already done trips to. Look at this one: supercars through Denver. A matter of fact, the next one we're going to do is going to be next spring in Vegas. And we do some really, really cool stuff, but it doesn't stop there. We've done every major world event. We've done the Super Bowl. We've done Tomorrowland, F1 Monaco, Carnival, and Rio. We've done F1 Abu Dhabi. We've done Wimbledon, Coachella, and Kentucky Derby. And matter of fact, we've got the castle, the Bren Castle, contracted out already for next year's Halloween party, Dracula's Castle, like in Romania. Like, this is the kind of stuff that we're doing, guys, right? The Maxim magazine Halloween party in Times Square for next Halloween. We have that contract. Depends if we want to do that trip or not, but we've done all this stuff before. So you get to piggyback on all of that that's already been done and get to leverage that. So people ask, they go, okay, what is this going to cost? This is not one of those timeshares. This is the opposite of that. Timeshares, they charge you 20, 50, 80 grand. Okay. They try to charge you maintenance fees like $1,000, $2,000 a year. We're the opposite. We want to charge you as least amount as possible, and we want you to use the membership as much as possible. All right. And so it's not $20,000, with these vacation clubs, not 10, not even 5,000. It's not even $1,000. Okay. Our business class membership is $199 one time. Okay. Never pay that again. And then it's $67 a month, and you get access to all those dream trips, plus the build your own trip feature. You can build your own little mini trips, okay, for you and your family or your sports team, right? And then you get 200 dream trip points immediately. Okay, as soon as you sign up, you get it immediately. So that's kind of like we're giving you your money back immediately, right? And you can use those points to knock down the price of the trip already. And every month you pay your membership dues, more points are stacked up, stacked up, stacked up. So every month you go down the line in your membership becomes more and more valuable. But what everybody's excited about right now is our founders level, okay? And what's included with the founders level is everything I just talked about, but also our 24/7 concierge service. I want you to look at this as the equivalent service level of like an American Express Black Card. Okay, that's the kind of service level that you have. 80 plus languages that you could speak to them in. If you want to do a private event, you're looking for a chef, you're looking for a nanny for your children on a trip. You're looking to do an event with tents and tables, and you want to rent some tents and tables. Whatever, anything that's just on the ground that has to do with anything that's going to save you time and expertise, we've got you on that 24/7 concierge service. But also included in this founders program is our airport lounges, VIP airport lounges all around the world. All right. It's really nice when you get a 2, 3, 4 hour layover and you can go to a nice quiet place, peaceful, Wi-Fi, couches, shower rooms, a bar, coffee bar. I mean, all kinds of stuff, especially just to hang out with your family in a quiet place. We've got that access all around the world that's included there. All right. And we give you one founder's dream trip every single year that you stay active as a founder. It's amazing. And so that is the founders membership, and it's only $399 one time. You never pay that again. Okay. And it's $145 a month. And you get 400 dream trip points right off the bat. Okay. So it's like you're giving your money back. You can use those points on any trip right away. Okay. Access to all the things I just talked about, concierge, VIP airport lounges, all that, and one founder's dream trip. Every single year is included in your membership, which is really, really nice. So you get that on your 12-month anniversary. You get to look and book that, which is really nice. Now, here's what's really, really cool too. If you refer 4 founders, let's say you're a founder, you refer 4 founders, your membership is free. Okay, you got 4 paying members, your membership is free. We still give you the points every single month, and we still give you the free Founders Dream Trip every single year. That's pretty amazing. So what I want to do real quick is I want to have you listen to a couple of my friends here on their stories. And so check it out.
Hi, I'm Esther from Hungary, and I have traveled extensively, mostly by myself or with just a couple of friends. And I wanted to experience what it's like to be with a large group of like-minded people. So I made the decision to go on a dream trip last year to Halkidiki, and wow, that was a life changer. It was an incredible experience to be with wonderful people, have amazingly good conversations, have positive vibes all around me, a breathtaking location, absolutely well organized programs, an incredible host that was always helpful, great parties where we could just have loads of fun. And it was a life changer for me. But not only this, but also the fact that there is a great portal where I could make reservations for those hotels where I was staying during my trip to the United States last summer. And I could save up a few thousands of dollars just on the reservations on this portal.
Hey, it's Candy from Nashville, Tennessee. I am a real estate agent and a single mom. And before I joined DreamTrips, I thought that travel was only for people who had a lot of money or a lot of time. And since becoming a member of DreamTrips, I've been able to world school my son. I've taken him on 20 vacations or probably more. I've lost count at this point. I've been so blessed to be a part of DreamTrips. And I just want to say thank you to DreamTrips for allowing me to do that.
Hi, my name is Louis Castellanos, and I'm a former Marine that's been medically retired. I'm also in the music industry. I was in the car industry, and now we moved into a senior community in Hemet, California. Here we have a lot of seniors that are either single, not married anymore, and they have no one to travel with. And what we've done, we've taken them with us on dream trips, and they've done things they thought they would be able to do again, like snorkeling, swimming with the dolphins, and a lot of other things. So it's never too late. We're going January on the cruise, and you should be here too.
Hey guys, I am Magali Preston from South Texas, originally from Mexico, currently working for a radiologist company based out of Texas. I work with many doctors, many nurses across the United States, and I, like them, need time off. So DreamTrips is going to give me that time off. I am so excited to be able to go back to my roots. As a child, I was able to travel all over the world. I've been very blessed to have been to 96 countries, counting down to get to 100. Right now, what I'm most excited about is being a founding member of DreamTrips, getting on that cruise, and seeing where the future goes.
I love these stories, guys. And so now what I want to do is I want to shift gears here for a second and talk about the business side. All right, because travel is exploding right now. It's going to grow to $3 to $4 trillion over the next 5 years. And if you look at the industry, Hollywood, computers, automobiles, wellness, travel is exploding because everybody wants to do it. I mean, think about this. Everybody if they had time and if they had money, what would they be doing? They'd go see the world, right? They'd go to beaches, they go on cruises, they go to wine tasting, all the different wineries around the world, maybe try out the top 100 spas in the world, right? Let me actually real quick, let me see if I can escape here for a second. I'm going to go to the chat for a second. How many of you in here, let's see, how many, put like the word spa or S in the chat real quick if you're a spa person. And then if you're a wine person, put the word wine in the chat or W in the chat. Let me see how many spa and wine people we have in here. A lot of you might be both, right? And so that's what we want to help you do is be able to leverage that, what people want to do, right? Okay, so let's talk about the business side. Now, we got the business pack and the founders pack, and it includes the business membership and the founders membership. So that's why it's similar in price, but we're adding the $50 yearly brand ambassador fee in there. Okay, so check this out though. As a business pack, you get 300 Dream Trip points. And as a founders pack, you get 600 Dream Trip points. All right. And so those are the 2 ways to get started. But now you're going to be in business with us, leveraging digital, leveraging your cell phone, leveraging the internet, leveraging the tools that we have. We have webinars every single day. We have funnel videos, which explain what all this is, to where when you don't have Zoom presentations, you have videos that will help do the selling for you. This is not about you doing the selling. This is about you pointing to a tool, pointing to a system, and let the system do the working for you, right? We have payment stacks. We'll take the money and we'll pay the money internationally when it comes to commissions and all those types of things, so to help you start your business. And so we have a rewards program here, and you're going to earn 10 to 20% residual income of your entire travel community. All right. So you earn $40 to $80 every time you sell a membership. You earn rank bonuses. You'll earn travel dollars. I'll get into here in just a second. And generational check match bonuses, which are amazing. They're unlimited, the type of income that could be made here, but also with travel dollars. Here's the thing, guys. As you're earning money with us, you can also earn anywhere from 50 up to 20,000 travel dollars a month. These travel dollars are unrestricted. You can use them on airfare. You can use them on cruises. You could take your whole family on a cruise with your travel dollars. I took my family and my wife's family together to Mexico for Christmas. It was like 25,000 $25,000 I paid for with travel dollars. Okay. So it's amazing what you can do, and imagine where you would go and what you would do if money were no object, right? So that's really exciting there. And so we have our one-time bonuses here that are really exciting. So as you achieve these levels, we're giving you these cash bonuses all the way up to $100,000 private jet card. You can just literally book your own G5 private jet and go anywhere in the world. You got $100,000 to spend on that. Look at the Global 2.5 million, 4 seasons by private jet. It's a A321 Airbus, all outfitted with first class seats. You have the 4 Seasons chef, the 4 Seasons bartender. You're staying at 4 Seasons hotels all around the world, 16-day itineraries, 24-day itineraries. It's amazing. And lastly, when you hit the Atlas 5 million, we give you the keys and the title to your own DreamTrips villa that you own. You can do whatever the heck you want with, and it stays in your family for generations to come. So that's really, really exciting there. I want you to hear some other stories of how people are leveraging the DreamTrips and the business side.
Hey everyone, Jojo Monroe here. I'm in Northern California, and prior to joining this industry, I was a D1 college basketball player, a dyslexic English and philosophy major, and really looking for something where I could build with a team and have no limits to what I was able to achieve. And so joining this industry in the last 20 years, I've been able to reach 7-figure earner, top 1% as female producer. But when my husband and I got married, and it took us a bit of time to have our children, our 2 boys who are now 4 and 3, it gave us time to think of what we truly wanted. And what we truly want is to world school our children with a community of like-minded people and expand in over 150 countries. And for me as a mom, never having to choose between being a mom and being an entrepreneur, but rather creating a life where we can integrate both seamlessly and welcome everyone with open arms.
What's going on, guys? Rafael Vargas here from the Bronx in New York City. I'm a former business owner. When I came across DreamTrips, man, this thing blew me away, right? I saw a way where we could travel at wholesale prices with our friends and family and also create an income from sharing these experiences. It made all the sense in the world. Why? Because when we go on trips, we post about it, we talk about it. Nobody got to tell us to do so. We don't have to be incentivized to do it. So this just made sense, right? I got started. I've been able to travel over 50 times, been on 20 dream trips, been to places like Dubai, Costa Rica, Amsterdam, Egypt, right? I was able to knock a lot of things off of my bucket list. And what sets dream trips apart from anything I've ever seen is that experience. Literally shut your brain off, go on vacation. Everything is set up for you. You got a host, you got VIP check-in, you got your excursions lined up. If you're in a different country, sometimes you got translators. Changes the whole type of, the experience on how we travel. And on the business side, never did anything like this before, man. I just plugged into the system. I saw leaders that had proven results. They were willing to show me how to do it, and I locked in. Right. Since I got started, I've been able to create a residual income, been able to put other people in position to also create residual income, and we're just getting started. Right. If you guys see what we see, man, welcome to the team. Don't miss out. Don't be the person a year from now, looking back at your friend saying, dang, I should have listened. I should have paid attention when my friend tried to show me this thing. So lock in. I'll see you on the next dream trip. Let's go have fun and make money together. Let's get it.
All right, guys, listen, as we wrap up here, when you refer 4 people in your first 30 days, you make all your money back. So if you're a business class member, refer 4 business class, you make all your money back. If you're founders, refer 4 founders in your first 30 days, you make all your money back. And that's the biggest question that people have when they get started. Okay, cool. I like this. I love it. I want to get in. How do I make my money back? Refer 4 in your first rolling 30 days. So your first day is day 0. Day 1 starts the next day. You've got 30 days to get your 4. So that's really, really exciting. So timing's everything. Here's the thing, guys. Plug in. We still have cabins left. We sold out of our first 2 blocks of cabins on our inaugural 20th anniversary cruise. We're launching the company out of Miami on this cruise ship. It's going to be amazing. Make sure somebody's going to get you the cruise link, your upline, your enroller. Maybe somebody might put it in the chat. Fill it out. We'll make sure you get your payment link. But every day what's happening now is we're having to call Royal Caribbean to get more and more cabins. If they're available, we get a couple more every single day. And so we've got close to, I guess it's getting close to 300 people on the cruise already. It's growing like crazy. So make sure you join us on this launch cruise. We got people coming in from Australia on this cruise. We got people coming in from Europe, Hungary, Norway, UK, Israel, different places on this cruise with us. So it's going to be an amazing time. And so guys, listen, if you want to get the updates on our next presentation, which will be tonight in the US, okay, and all the other schedules of trainings and everything that we're doing, plug into our DreamTrips Telegram channel. You get all the updates on everything DreamTrips. Make sure to take a screenshot of that, all right? And so you're probably one of 3 mindsets right now. You're either an A, you're a B, or you're a C. If you're an A, if you're a C, that means thanks but no thanks. It's really not for me. I don't want to travel and make money or anything like that. I'm kind of joking, but kind of not. That's okay. We're glad that you came to the webinar today. And so if you're a B, that means you like it. Like just text the person that got you on this webinar. I'm a B. That means you're going to do the business class membership. Okay. Or you have to think about like business class for founders. Now, if you're an A, that means like you're ready for me to shut up so you can sign up. Okay. So you're ready. You're A plus, you're a founder. You're ready to rock and roll. Get positioned right now. Okay, get their link, get positioned right now. Let them know you're an A or a B, and we'll see you on our next webinar. And stay tuned to the Telegram chat. So with that said, we appreciate everybody's time and attention today. Take care and have a great night.